Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though, in the life of the Boca Nation. And if you didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. That's a brilliant interception.
They're pressing effectively.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just to show off his quick feet. The pass is intercepted. Van Basten. Maratona. Van Basten, shot a goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring in the defence. Threads one in. That's been intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
That is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Baggio touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mitoma. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Van Basten. Roberto Baggio. It's run loose here. Still goalless at the moment. Pirlo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mitoma really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Rijkaard. Yamal. For Rice. Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Baggio. Tramini. Roberto Baggio. Uto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shots! Goal! Boca Juniors! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Boca Juniors, convertido en el minuto
First
33.
goal of the game.
Número 20.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, Toma, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
And the shots! Roberto Baggio.
Boca Juniors can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's gone looking for safety. Pirlo. And they win it back again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, can he finish? Has a goal! He's goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was fine in the corner.
Boca
Unstoppable.
Juniors, convertido en el minuto 45.
Boca Juniors
Número 5.
are doing very nicely now.
Well, with this
Tiempo
kind of authority,
reglamentario.
Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Toma, he has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why wither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Boca Juniors in control at half-time, 2-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Maradona. Now this could be a chance. It's a great ball. Pirlo, spread it left. Uto.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And the shots!
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Muto. Muto. That has been slung wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were
La
second
cantidad de
tested.
espectadores de este partido fue de
Peter,
45.996.
just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Here's Baggio. Pirlo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Muto. It's one! And he's taking no chances there. Maradona. Roberto Baggio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Muto. Pirlo. Tchouameni. Yamal. To Rice. Oh, important interception. Sané. Muto. Now it's Osako. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Yamal. And here's Van Basten. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maldini. Leicester. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. Beckenbauer. Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Maradona. Well, they can break here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good-looking ball. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Muto. Maldini. And now the breakaway. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Muto. Gets his pass away. And he was slightly undercooked, that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Sané! Yamal. And it's Turan. And the referee brings it to a close. Boca Juniors can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Boca Juniors definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation.
If you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Mateus. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, can he get onto this?
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mateus. And it's Baggio. And here's Suarez. It's Baggio! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And Basten was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's being shifted off it.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Boca Juniors still without a single shot on target. He's under a lot of pressure there, and he was quick to react.
That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on.
Rice.
This is promising.
Long time, excellent interception. Suarez chasing after it. Rudiger cuts it out.
Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Tchouaméni. And here's back and the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in. Chance!
Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Big chance! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! And that's
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ajax have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And here's Paggio.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Good read, needed to be. Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Davis. Mateus. Luis Suarez. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Roberto Baggio! Oh, that's fabulous!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Se
Well, he
agrega
made it
un
look
minuto al
effortless,
tiempo
clearly a
reglamentario.
training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me,
Señoras
Peter,
y
things have
señores,
never really
se
got
permite
going, but
fumar
at least this will
solamente
be a
las
good
áreas
time
indicadas en el
to
mapa.
reflect and
Gracias.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter.
Great hit! And it's swung out wide. Mateus. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. Great ball, he's in here. Messi!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 20.
What can they make of
Número
it?
13.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job.
Número
on it.
22. Número 4.
Chooses to go back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now by a goal, needing to go up
La cantidad de espectadores de este
here.
partido fue de 43.886.
Rice. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And let's make sure that's not getting through.
Boca Juniors are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi with the clearance. Joaquini. Oh, what a pass! He's got the shot! So the fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, they could break here. David Villa looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 10.
Sides then taking this
Messi.
chance to turn to their
Número
benches.
41. Número 8.
Neymar.
Entran. Número 9. Número 18. Número 24.
That's
Se
a
está
great effort.
realizando
There
un
was
cambio.
little at the back there to indicate what was coming.
Maldini. Has been cut short. Bullet calmly anticipates. It's Maradona. Iniesta. It's on! That could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's had a shot! And scored! Nothing, no way back, but they are level. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the Juniors goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, good ball! And the shots!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frank.
Oh, he's been shot a goal! He scored! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go
Se
away feeling
agregarán
pretty good
5
about that
minutos
one.
al tiempo reglamentario.
So all square with almost no time. Iniesta! Immaculate! And that may just do it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Boca Juniors take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Thanks, J1GZ. It was an amazing goal. But well played. Barry. He played amazing. He was like, first half he was dominating me, but second half got the momentum. Well played, Barry. Unlucky, but with many misses. I love the way he does those scissor feints with Messi. It feels so nice. GG Barry. And all that Maradona goal was amazing. Loved it. The way I did fake shot. I mean super cancel and turn back.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation.
Already started here.
Gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That is good alertness.
Boca Juniors
Finding their passes. Now it's Iniesta. He's found the way through. Chance for the
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh no, this does not look good.
Now there's a big chance! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Bro, please forfeit. I am the Arsenal
The
guy.
one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
One lose game will make me play 10 games to recover those points.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Martinez. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Havertz. Iniesta.
Boca Juniors have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Good looking ball.
Havertz.
A save.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Martinez, very much a player of the moment.
Double touch.
Rice. No, that was never going to make it.
Wait, wrong pass.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
Nice.
That
Good
was
on.
well played. Well stopped.
Wait,
Stands tall, impenetrable.
thank you.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Havertz. Rice. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes.
Nice play.
Smashing delivery, just
Hi,
didn't do
Luca.
enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp.
Welcome.
That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rice.
I
Martinez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Tchouameni.
nice. I mean,
Yamal.
for a certain sixth sense. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes in for the header. Has another goal. It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Just eases him off the ball. Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
No outside. Goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there.
Well, hi Stephanie. Welcome. Nice judgment.
Rice. Nice control.
Nice. Terrible Rice.
Havertz. He could be in here. He's been picked out. He's shot it goal.
Nice play, but
gets
terrible
away.
finish.
He's in, surely. Yamal. Well, they could break here. Martinez. And he's managed to get free.
Off.
It's Martinez.
Oi.
And that's got behind for a goal kick. Havertz. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's intervened well there. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yes.
Whistle goes for half-time. We're back on the first 45 minutes. Boca Juniors just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled. Boca Juniors go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Muchas gracias.
Naruna. Uta.
Cambio.
Meta formation.
It's the start of the second half. Yamal. Rice.
Foul.
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Allison. Can he get it through? He's away! Iniesta! Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Valverde. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Come on, Rice.
And it's face to face with the keeper. And the shot!
No. Let's go. Manuel. Keeping there.
And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Offside.
A case now of complete control. He's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Dyke is in a really good position out wide. And that's been well dealt with.
That dugout has had
La
some
cantidad
relief
de
at
espectadores
least,
de este
but now
partido
the harder one
fue de
starts. They've got to push for
44.804.
more.
He has found a way through. Interception. Valverde.
Nice.
Iniesta.
No space.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pass is intercepted. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice. Martinez. Rice, given the lift of his goal. On time, excellent interception. Yamal. He's not getting any further than that. That's put paid to a promising move.
Come on, 1-1.
Iniesta. He's picked his way through.
Hat-trick. Let's go.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 13.
So, time for
Número
changes
24.
on both sides, actually.
Número 17.
Boca
Número
Juniors
41.
at the peak of their
Entran
powers.
número
As for their
4.
opponents,
Número
away from them.
23.
He's
Número
played
6. Número 25. Se está realizando un
down,
cambio.
but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the counter is on.
Nice
He's
one.
had it nicked away. There's a probing ball. Mateus. Pedri. And that has put paid to that. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde, and he's being shifted off it.
Well,
Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
nice interception. Very good.
Schneider. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Nice. 1-1.
Pedri. And Mateus. Spread neatly. Martinez. He's got a shot. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Martinez.
Heavy touch.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Nice job.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's fabulous. Valverde.
Good done. Very good
That
finish.
may well be that. That is that. That was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and
GG,
did
Runa,
what
Runa.
they did when required so to do. There could be only one
Ah,
outcome.
nice.
Martinez on the score sheet.
2080. Okay. How much? 98. That's too much. Top 20. Lautaro, time to shine again. Valverde is in form. Let's go. Valverde. Messi.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Wow, 3 at the back. Nice.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Risky play.
And here's Torres. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Van Basten writing himself into team folklore.
Stiffen.
Career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Now it's Martinez.
Nice.
That's a good ball through.
And the shot!
Lucky goal. I'll take it.
Boca Juniors! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man. That was easy, almost too easy.
Too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Guardiola. Boca Juniors are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Mbappe gets a foot in here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Maldini. This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of throw.
Nice.
They simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty 2-0.
To be expected, Tito, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ruben Diaz. Roberto Carlos.
Nice play.
And it's Guardiola.
Terrible
Pass isn't
pass.
bad. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Van Basten.
Terrible from me.
David Villa. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni. Now who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. The finish.
Nice. Nice.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Valverde. Here's a man in form. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's from take a to Messi. Too much power.
Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. No way
Messi
through
got
there.
face.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Tries to climb up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now there's a fine ball. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe. Donnarumma. That is out of play. Neymar. Picked up brilliantly. Can he finish?
Oh, nice. Like
Actually, offside.
Bodies. Best so far.
It is surely done. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head,
Se
Peter.
van a
He
jugar
didn't
2
even look at
minutos
the
de
goalkeeper.
compensación.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's picked out the run. And the flag has stayed down. Plenty to aim at here. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Boca Juniors have themselves a
Right
chance
side, left
from
side,
the spot.
center, left,
Donnarumma
right, center,
looking to
left,
stare
right,
down
center,
to
right.
unsettle the taker.
Okay, he's saying left. Let's go left.
think I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very present. You're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Boca Juniors, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We are already promptly back on the way. 8 forwards.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, really good feat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Has been cut short.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass is just off target. Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Roberto Bout. Chance! Well, there's the clearance. Roberto Carlos. David Villa. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Van Basten. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He can get that clear. Boca Juniors really do look to have it all sewn up here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Turan gets across to intercept that.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
They want to be quick here.
43.886.
It's breakaway time.
No luck with that dink over the top. Maldini. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. In comes the corner.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 9.
Number 2 then.
Número 10. Messi. Número 20. Número 11. Número 5.
Surely now they are well actually out of sight. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, Martinelli gets the great hit. One-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gets his pass away. No, again there's no way through. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Welcome, future.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk. Ruben Diaz. And it's Van Dijk. Guardiola. No Salah. No way through. Just want to stand firm and defend it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Iniesta. David Villa. Oh, he's bustling through here. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's smarting him this time. Neymar.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
It's Fernando Torres. Rice. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is
GG.
the referee has seen enough. Boca Juniors looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que
Would you
podrán
sum up
escuchar
what
la
we've witnessed,
transmisión
Jim?
por radio
Well,
del
the look
partido
on the
de hoy en
manager's
vivo por la
face
estación
says it all.
oficial del
He
club.
knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Welcome to Melo.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game
Thank you for
that holds
joining.
a special
So
place
cool.
in the hearts of the football folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well struck.
Nicked it back promptly. Martinez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in...
And the shots!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He could be in here. Yasu is there, and he can get that clear.
I am Boca.
Beckham standing over it. Xabi Alonso. And that's a fine interception. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Griezmann. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, well played. Cleared without hesitation. Maldini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here.
Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice loss, nice goal.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Maldini. Baggio absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Somewhat off target. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And Masiri chasing after it. It's a little off target. And here's Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. More and more pressure on the ball here. Turan. Here's Chouameni. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's quick to get it clear again. No way through there. Boca Juniors in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's really well manoeuvred.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Baggio.
Martinez.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Welcome, boss.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Maldini. Beckham. He's had a shot. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant. Changement en cours.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Martinelli. Good, can he get onto this? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Valverde. Boca Juniors come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nesta. No, that was never going to make it. Valverde. David Villa. Martinelli. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Beckham has created one goal already. That's good vision. Easily intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70 987.
Boca Juniors perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yeah. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Baggio. Messi. Nesta. Nasiri chasing after it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos. Time and again they are repelled. Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Nasiri. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. It's a decent ball. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Good read, needed to be. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa, and that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. That was not well. Roberto Baggio. Chouameni. And it's Baggio. Looking for the runner. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tomiyasu.
Boca Juniors really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Nasiri looking understandably energised after his goal. Just 5 minutes left. Beckham with the cross. Cross is blocked.
Okay.
Attention, changement.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard makes the interception. Thuram. Xavi Alonso. Beckenbauer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And time is up. Boca Juniors
GG.
ended up out of ideas and out of speed. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Chers spectateurs,
So
nous vous
Jim, how do you
rappelons que
reflect
pour
on
votre
what we've
sécurité,
seen?
Well,
ce match
Peter,
est placé
I
sous
really couldn't see what
vidéosurveillance.
this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Yeah. 3 at the back with 2 DMF tape line. But he played good. Loft ball. Good game. Good game, you too.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. No other club feels like Boca. No crowd like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Big chance!
They would score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. Kaká. Kaká. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Van Basten. Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Baggio. Mateus. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Van de Ven. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Baggio. Thuram clears it away. Yamal. Boca Juniors are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Martinez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Look at the space here. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. He's found some space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Rice. And the counter is on. And it's Baggio. And Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great play! Tramini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Strips it back. Brilliantly cut out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Roberto Baggio.
Boca Juniors couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rice demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's the whistle for half-time. If we review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Boca Juniors are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Chouameni. Van Basten. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Baggio. Great defending, strong and determined. The message is clear, none shall pass. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Boca Juniors in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mateus cuts it out. Bellingham. Rodri.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. Rice. Rodri. Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio en Boca Juniors.
They've
Número
got a
20.
healthy number of
Número
very
41.
tall targets to pick out
Número
from
5.
this goal.
Número
Boca
17.
Juniors
Número
have the chance to go
11.
the other way.
Entran número 23. Número 9.
And the shot's on here.
Número
That's
24.
tiny.
Número
Diaz! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that's changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez. Paco. Diaz. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, this is a great position. Fernandez. That is a great pick out. Now it's Diaz. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Valverde. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space. Kaká! He has done it!
Nah, I just lost one game before this game.
They have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Pinches it off him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Diaz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a decent ball. Turan. Messi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Boca Juniors certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
GG. Yeah, thanks. Welcome, Anna. Yeah, send me friend request on Steam soon.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. As you can see, we've already started here.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Throw it. Maradona. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pedri.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. No way through. Kimmich. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. And it's Messi. Nicely intercepted. Tchouameni. And the counter is on. Now it's Van Basten. There's a shot of the ball here. Cleared away. And here's Maradona. Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Boca Juniors are looking to pass their way. Real chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Eto'o. He's been picked out. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look
Welcome,
a
guns.
very capable counter-attacking team. They're
Hello,
direct,
PUBG Gold.
they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of
Heavy
belief
game.
that it'll pay off.
Risky.
Szoboszlai. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in
heavy
numbers
touch.
defensively, and then you look to hit it with
Nice.
a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Heavy.
He's got away. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
No sound.
He's really put himself on the line here.
There is a sound.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Turan is offering a right smile there.
Here's Messi. Got a shot up. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
It's Messi. Played right into his path. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van Basten, Rummenigge, tries a shot.
Nice, Boomy.
And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Now the finish! They've done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rummenigge.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Kimmich. Roberto for Messi. That pass isn't the best. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Boca Juniors leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch, and could easily go either way. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's Messi. Yamal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And smartly reclaimed. Rummenigge. Oh, such a clever touch. Szoboszlai. And Roberto tries to dink it through. Turan gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Eto. That's tidy. Szoboszlai. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
Fan bastard.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 4.
Both sides
Número
then taking
20.
this chance to turn
Número
to their benches.
17. Número
Boca Juniors
13.
take a two-goal
Entra
lead and are looking
número
good for the win.
24.
Oh,
Número
I think
7.
he's got the plan, Peter.
Número
Again,
10.
a regular
Messi.
Brazilian heartbeat, at least
Número
for one.
18. Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Boca Juniors are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Messi. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Eto'o. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's having a good look here. Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Beckenbauer. This is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Eto'o receives it in a... Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Listen, did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar gets a foot in here, and it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zé Roberto. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Well timed. Excellent interception. And it's Gullit. Oh, three hits! Hits!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray outside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Boca Juniors have a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. And here's Martinelli. Now it's Iniesta. We expected better, and so did he. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Neymar, Cole. Inzaghi gets flagged offside.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
4 added minutes on the board.
Roberto.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cole. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. it is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation. And already we're underway here. Tromeni with the foul. Aims beyond the...
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. So, a breakthrough already. That looks a cracking ball. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a chance. There's a probing ball. Boca Juniors finding their passes. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just eases him off the ball. Turan cuts it out. It's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hermes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. He has found the way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sweet ball that. Oh, not quite. Deftly away. Tromeni gets across to intercept that. Van Basten. Rummenigge. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. To Rice. Other pass just keeps it ticking over. And the finish! Really well-taken goal. There's a grand start to the equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Look at the space here. Rafinha getting this one clear. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Rummenigge. Hermes. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. The pass is intercepted.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Neymar. Cleared away. Thomas. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Quality ball.
Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge
Se van
chasing
a
after
jugar
it.
2 minutos de compensación.
Rice. And it's Messi. Rafinha. Rice. Lamar. Xavi Alonso. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So, views on the first half?
Well, this match promised games, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He's a delicate ball. Rice. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Van Basten. And it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thomas. Rice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Rummenigge. Here's a man in form. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rice. Rafinha.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.060.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yo, Mosimo. Yeah, I remember you. Mosimo. Welcome.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8. Número 41. Número 13. Número 20.
Ah, I see. Why?
Número 17.
Don't play anymore.
Entran número 24. Número 6.
Griezmann.
Número 18.
Pedri.
Número 7. Número 23. Cambio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Griezmann. Now it's Martinelli. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni, it's a good ball out wide. Here's Martinelli. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. He's through, it's coming.
GG. Good goal.
They've done it. And they've got their lead back.
Not enough storage, I see.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, they could be caught out here, and the shots!
Games like this, how can I rank push?
Go up now, and they are cruising. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Convertido en el minuto 75.
Clinical, just
Número
clinical.
11.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. This is the time you need that pace.
Tchouaméni. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Luis Suarez. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And now the breakaway. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Neymar. Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. We may well regret that, you know.
Just 5 minutes left. Some really good ball movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. And that is a good ball to find him. Griezmann.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Important interception. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Throw in. And that's
GG,
that.
back to square one.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good.
Look
but
at the
this one
network
feels
graph.
especially hard to take.
Full
Not
on
a lot
mess.
that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
This
suffer.
game is beyond.
Señoras y
Would you
señores,
summarise what we've
este
seen
es un
today then,
anuncio de
Jim?
niños
Well,
perdidos.
Peter, I really
Por
couldn't
favor,
see what this
vigile a
team
sus
was
niños
trying
en
to
todo
achieve,
momento durante
whether
el
it's the
partido.
manager's message.
Ronaldo or Messi. No one, I guess.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. As you can see, we've already started here. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Well, that's well spotted. Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's in on goal. And that's a superb pass. It's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. He's had a shot. Goal! Boca Juniors! The breakthrough strike. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the assistant referee...
Yeah, that's what. But I think it's better to hit at least 50. 20-50.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Yeah, you will get it for free if you delete Minecraft.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. David Villa. He's had it! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, it's can he finish?
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shot a goal! Zico.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shevchenko. Zico. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And his big chance! One-on-one! Real chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ballgame now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or foul, what's it going to be? They've got to be quick to recover this. That pass has been well intercepted. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Cruyff. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Chouameni. Thuram looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. Araujo makes the interception. Rodri. And beyond the defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Valverde to Messi. Rummenigge. It'll be a throw-in. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard
Nice.
to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Boca Juniors
Nice.
for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 10.
Changes in that pass.
El dorsal 22.
Rummenigge.
El dorsal 5.
Messi.
Serán sustituidos por
Valverde.
el dorsal 21. El dorsal 19. Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 17.
This is the time you need that
El
pace.
dorsal 14. El dorsal 8.
Gets one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely intercepted. Oh, that's neat.
Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. David Villa. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's the throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge. There's the hit. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is...
I'm not Real Madrid fan. You can ask enough about it.
I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Boca Juniors blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Maradona. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. Martinez. Martinez. Shade too heavy. Keeper to pick that up. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. Van Dijk. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Martinez. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly...
Clears. Ball's gone out of play. Zico moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's Maradona. No, that was never going to make it. Tramini, Martinelli. That's a good ball out wide. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Boca Juniors have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Nistelrooy. Now, who's going to be first to this? Put it. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Martinelli, and he's running through. Martinez. Van Nistelrooy. He's looking wide. And he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Or good read.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Chouameni. Martinez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's a mighty effort! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olympico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails. Now a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
No, that was never going to make it. That's Roberto Baggio. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Nunez! Roberto Baggio. Van Basten, and he welcomes it in, and he's found a way, and the shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Roberto Baggio. Boca Juniors look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a little undercooked. Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes short and sharp. Rummenigge. Yamal gets into some space. He has found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Gently done. Cuts out the supply. Turan makes the interception. Well, see, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Solot. Roberto Baggio. Giovanni. And it's Van Basten. The numbers sharp and uncompromising. Turns and goes back. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Gol per il Boca Juniors. Ha segnato al 25esimo minuto numero 20.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers.
Just joining us, we are already underway. And that could set him on his way. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Maradona. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Sergio Busquets' quality is beyond reproach. I'm sure he'll assume the role of a deep-line playmaker again, a destroyer, a makeshift defender.
It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, there first. Gets it away. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Cruyff. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
First quarter of an hour gone. Mateus sees a free kick for that. Threads one in. That's Van Basten. Mateus. Van Basten. The pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. And it's Maradona. Shot could be on. And that's a fine challenge. That's going to go a long way. So we're still where we started right now. And Basten. It's on! Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Decent progress down the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Great chance. Neymar! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Yamal. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Zico. Mateus.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's it's Maradona. Mateus. Maradona. Great position. Shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zico. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Milan have their second corner now. Really well cleared. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maradona. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Looks to clip it forward. Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal wins the duel this time. And that's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. And it's Van Basten. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. Zico. And that is a little undercooked. Cruyff. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been...
Great shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. It's the stuff you work on in the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan have taken the lead.
Or whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cannavaro gets it clear. Mateus. Looking for the run. And Basto. That's out for a goal kick. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it was so much of it, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Big chance! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And Van Basten, can he finish?
great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 20.
Sides then taking this
Número
chance to
4.
turn to their
Número
benches.
5. Número 25. Número 17. Número 13. Número 23.
Well, he did get himself into a good position.
Número
Something
9.
proved to cling to.
Número 11.
Reaching
Cambio.
up and over.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager.
He's tried one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Busquets pinches it off him. Great ball if he can get there. Maldini. He's looking to set free a runner. Chouameni. Valverde. Well, they could break here. Rummenigge. Martinez. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kaka. It's Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's Valverde. Done delicately. He's in a good position here. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Kaka. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, that's been intercepted.
Boca Juniors showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he was quick to react. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pull it. Martinez. That was very necessary. He is through here. Kaka. Oh, that's neat. No way he was going to be out-hustled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Valverde. Maldini. It's Martinez. Zico. You can run onto that. Now it's
Se
Bale.
agregarán
There's
3
no
minutos
flag.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. He's intervened well there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez. Just to go back.
That's good pressure.
Ah, I see. Azino's nice.
Just so calm on. And that is as far as it goes. Boca Juniors have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwavering.
Yeah, I think your last minute winners. GG. Yeah. You, who the best player in your opinion? Trying to cook you again. Almost did.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers.
Just joining us, we are already underway. It's an excellent interception.
Back on the ball again. Well played. He's snuffed out the danger. This is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball, shot and a shot! He scores!
both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some really good ball movement. Driving forward. Now it's Rice. It's Basho! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Basho!
Boca Juniors have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
The pass is intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Has a go! And again! And one more try! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Terrific header! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all... He's got the shot away! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back.
Boca Juniors clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. Ji-sung. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rummenigge clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a brilliant interception. Rice. And it's Van Basten. Yamal. Yamal, here's Johnson. Here's had it! Taken with style. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Here's one of the players of the week. Yamal touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ji-sung. Roberto Basho. Yamal. Roberto Basho. Oh, that was never going to make it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
That interception
compensación.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
It's Park Ji-sung. Thuram. It's a good run down the left. He's through here. Oh, it's fantastic. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Boca Juniors are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Second half gets underway. Maldini. Van Dijk. With 2 goals already to his name. Van Basten. Big chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Rummenigge. It's a goal kick. Roberto Baggio. Thuram cuts it out. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. He's onside. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Van Basten. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Surely well, actually out of sight. And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Boca Juniors blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot.
Roberto Baggio! He scored! Yet another
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all and a header! Chouameni, Yamal could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And he's straight offside. Kola. Tchouameni. Yamal. Maldini. And it's Baggio. And Basta. No red. And the danger is averted. Tchouameni. Changes him with that pass. Rice. Roberto Baggio. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouameni. Seedorf makes the interception. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Baggio. And Basta. And another try! That's a little off target. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Tchouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Tchouameni. And it's Baggio. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Collier. Rijkaard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Juniors, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch.
See you all tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye. That's it for today.